How's it going, guys? RealRadman here, back at it again with another video. We are on the second race of the NASCAR playoffs. We finished second in the first race at Chicago, so we are in really good position to advance to the second round. But the problem is we're going to Loudon, and the thing about Loudon is that if we run it on 100% difficulty, it is extremely difficult. So the good news, we have a big buffer from our position to the cutoff line. We have a full race lead on Kurt Busch. So no matter what happens, we're pretty confident that we're not gonna fall out of the top 12. But it's going to be a very difficult race. And we're gonna have to try to put the best kind of equipment we got in this car. So we're gonna go with the target car. Let's use that scheme, and then let's move on. And here's what we're gonna use. So we're gonna put an improved engine in there because we just need everything we can get out of this race. We're gonna put in-house suspension, in-house brakes, and in-house or the improved body because we just got an improved body. We just bought that last episode, and then we're gonna go with the in-house chassis. So that we're putting by far our strongest possible car in this race because we will need it. And we're going to try to fight for every single position. So the thing about this race is that it's definitely going to be a struggle, and it should be a lot of fun though because we're going to have to fight. Here are the weekend settings. You can see everything right here. ×2 fuel, ×2 wear, 100% difficulty, 20% race, and cautions, black flags, all the same thing that we've had. So let's go to qualifying. Would you look at that? We are on pole at Loudon, but I'm not expecting really to do all that well. We qualified very well. The car was actually nice. It felt fast, and that was good for us. So Brad Keselowski is in second, Clint Boyer, Trevor Bayne, Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, who needs a good race because he's in 16th right now in the standings, and Greg Biffle rounds out your top 10. And then here is the rest of your qualifying lineup. That's 11th through 20th, 21st through 30th, and then 31st through 40th, and then your last 3 spots. Kevin Harvick actually really low for some reason. Don't know what happened to him there. So let's go to the call.
Welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire, and today's running of the Sylvania 300 on this flat 1-mile oval. Darrell, who will get to hoist the lobster in victory lane today?
Good question, Mike. I tell you, this track is so slick, and the groove is very narrow. Got to be patient here, but you got to be able to use that old chrome horn, as we like to say, too.
It's interesting how this track surface will change over 300 miles. It might start out as a one-groove racetrack, but as we race on, that second groove will open up and become very important. They've got a big Maine lobster waiting for the winner. Who'll get to crack its claws?
We have a nice view here at the front, but this race is going to be a pure dogfight, so it should be pretty entertaining. Here we go.
Boogity! Let's go racing in the Granite State, boys and girls!
Alright, so let's see how we can do. I'm not expecting to win this race. I'll say that flat out right now because I know what a 100% difficulty is capable of, but on the other hand, I have no idea what improved engine and improved chassis we have. Or what is it, improved body or chassis? I don't remember. But we have basically the best car possible at the moment. So I don't know what kind of car this is going to bring, but knowing in like a single-player race in New Hampshire, it is never easy. Trevor Bayne is up here, and that's actually kind of surprising because, I don't know, he's never usually up here. He is in the playoffs. We slide up. That is my mistake. Looks like, alright. Well, we don't lose too many spots. We were 3 wide. Now we're back 2 wide. Keselowski in the lead, side by side with Trevor Bayne. 3 wide behind us. Now 4 wide. We are 4 wide.
Like we said today, nice and smooth.
Gonna have to use Greg Biffle up a little bit. There's gonna be a lot of contact this race. That's gonna be a normal. We're gonna have to try to fight for our position. I'm not expecting to pass anyone, but we do have to fight to hold our position. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is going to be a hell of a race. I won't lie, the car actually feels better than what you would race in single player, like in Race Now. This improved engine and improved chassis or body, I don't remember which one it is, but it feels really nice, surprisingly nice. We're going to make a pass here on Greg Biffle. I can't believe we're actually making a pass. We're running P3. We're kind of holding our own here on the hardest difficulty at Loudon, which I can't believe I can say. Looks like Biffle wants to make a little bit of contact, and he's going to pass us right back, but I am okay with that. We are running exactly where we need to be. We just need to have a solid day. We don't need to have anything more than
Come on,
that.
you got him. He's coming low. We're on the inside.
Another fantastic run coming out of 2. This engine is powerful. Oh my goodness.
Outside.
We might have found the key to winning Homestead. I gotta put this improved engine in at Homestead and we can definitely do something. I had to get out of the gas big time there, or else I would have wrecked myself and probably Trevor Bain. He's having a great run right now. I don't really want to mess it up. Now we are side by side with Biffle. I feel like Stewart's going to take us through. Oh, that's Casey Kane, not Stewart. Stewart's right there. I can't get on the throttle. We are very tight. Let's not hit the wall. Don't want any damage. Losing a couple more spots, but it is okay. We are still in a good position here. Give Tony Stewart a little tap. Another tap. He doesn't really move out of the way. Now Jimmy Johnson's below us. A little bit of contact with Jimmy. We get a little bit sideways coming out of the corner. Let's see if we can clear Jimmy here, entering turn 1. And we do. Park the car a little bit. He goes to the outside, but he won't be able to hold it. I don't think so. Or we will clear him right there. Very close. Alright, so we lose a couple spots, but P7, I am ecstatic with P7. So let's just keep it going. As you can see, we are really, really tight now. Car's starting to go away a little bit. P9. I was just trying to fight here on the outside. Clint Boyer slows up a little bit. But we are getting hounded, and I cannot get on the throttle right now. It is very, very tight. So we're starting to fade a little bit here. We got to fight here.
Inside. 3 wide, 2 low. Okay.
Oh boy.
Nice and smooth. Nice and
Sorry, Ryan Blaney, but Larson came. We're all making contact. It is what it is. Alright, P12. We're losing a couple spots, but like I said, this is kind of what I expected. We have to fight for our position. We just gotta keep fighting no matter what. Side by side with Ryan Blaney. Kyle Busch wants to come down. We're not going to let him.
driver in first, 2 seconds ahead.
We're going to dive it down in there.
Car on the bottom, 2 back.
Try to get a good run coming out of the corner. We're getting loose. The car is either loose or tight. It's never really, it was great the first like 3 laps, but now it's starting to fade.
Car outside.
Side by side with Kenseth. Again, I don't really mind if these cars are passing us, because we just have to have a, basically anything but a disaster. That's what I'm praying for, because this is just incredibly difficult. This is what I expected. The first couple of laps were a false sense of hope. We get underneath Austin Dillon, getting pretty loose. We're going to use him up a little bit just to save ourselves so we don't spin out. Dive it in deep into turn 3.
Looking high. Low side.
And there comes AJ Allmendinger. He hits us. We're sideways, but we maintain. Kyle Larson to our outside.
3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Nice pass, man. Keep working. Go to the high side.
And there goes Vickers rubbing into us. Whenever they get into us, it just messes up our line, and I can't do anything about it. P19, this is what I was scared of, but we have to continue to fight our way there. We're going to try to pinch down Vickers. We get tapped from behind from, looks like Truex. My God. Oh, Vickers comes up. We cut down. That was close.
Move down low. Car inside at your door. The leader is 4 seconds in front.
And clear. Okay, so let's just try to hold on, man. Just try to hold on.
Hey, behind you.
We move Larson up the track. That's basically the only way we're gonna have to pass people. I apologize for that, Larson, but I mean, we're just it's a dogfight. This is basically what we're gonna have to do. It's a straight up dogfight. Give a tap to Austin Dillon. We're gonna be using the chrome horn a lot if we can, you know, get in position to use it. We're gonna get underneath Austin Dillon. See if we can make the pass, and we do. P17. This is very, very nice so far. I've never been happier in my life to run 17. Austin Dillon passes us back, but we have a gap over the cars behind us, so no big deal. We go back on the outside of Austin Dillon. The fact that we are kind of spread out now makes me very happy. I just want to run my own line, and we are able to maintain that way. So we're all good. Lap 18, coming to lap 19.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know it's...
We drift coming out of turn 2. That's a pretty cool pass. Damn. Alright, but we don't want to do that often because we don't want to burn the right rear tire, so let's not try to do that again. Getting a little bit loose now, but again, we're still good. P17.
With you.
Oh, Austin Dillon really wants to get around us. That's understandable. We hit him again. We save it coming out of turn 2.
There's 5-second gap.
Let's get back up there. Well, where do we go? Let's just follow, I guess, let's follow Gordon through here.
Car inside at your door. Looking outside. He's coming low. Come on, let's do this now. It's time to go to work.
Alright, we have to accept our losses here. Just be patient. P21, it's okay.
Inside.
We have to make it to lap 30 so we can make it on one more stop. That was close.
Car approaching low.
Austin Dillon back to our outside. We've been with Austin Dillon for the last like 10 laps. Had a couple of encounters, but it is what it is. Back in clean air, or clean track. No side by side. We're not in clean air, but I'm okay with it. Truex trying to go underneath McMurray. Doesn't look like he's going to get it. We are just focusing on our own race and trying to not get loose coming out of the corner because we are very loose right now. We are able to get to the outside of Dale Earnhardt Jr. That was a very nice move. Alright, back to P21. The goal, I said last episode, was top 25, so we're doing it right now. Let's just keep it going. Logano to our outside. Whoa. We're good. 3 wide behind us. Looks like Jamie McMurray is going to pit road. Had to slow up there a little bit. Earnhardt gets back to our outside. I don't know if those guys can make it on fuel if they pit right now, so that's a little bit interesting. Alright, let's get back underneath Earnhardt Jr. Having a nice little battle here with these guys, but we just don't want to wreck, so I'll let them go. I mean, I'm not letting them go, but we can't really compete with them right now, so I think they're going to pit anyways. Let's go up high.
Nice and easy. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And, yep, there goes, I think Earnhardt's coming, and there goes Logano. Okay, we're going to just keep going a little bit longer. We'll pit on lap 30. We are pitting this time by... Let's take it nice and easy here.
Watch your speed. No penalties,
And we're
buddy.
good. Alright, so we're going to make no adjustments. I mean, we're just doing the best we can right now. 4 tires, pit crew, it's up to you.
Get back in that
Well, there's
rhythm.
Earnhardt
Get these boys.
Jr., so we
You're
really
locked
don't
down.
lose
Or
any
you just
spots,
gotta be
and we
smooth
don't
and
gain
calm.
anything,
10-4.
which I am completely okay with. We come out right where we were, and let's just try to continue on. We're aiming for a top 25 finish. That's all we need. We just need to maintain, get to Dover with a solid cushion from the cutoff line, and we will be fine. We have a run on Earnhardt. Let's see if we could get below him. The car feels like it was in the beginning of the race. It feels good on fresh tires for about 4 laps, and then it'll start going away. But we can pass Junior. Let's put a little bit of get some body contact with them. Doesn't really affect him though.
Car outside. Looking
And we
inside.
should be able to get him here. Let's get a nice run coming out. Nope, we can't. Oh boy! Another save.
Side's clear.
Okay. I wasn't expecting him to come down like that. I mean, I was rubbing up against him, yes, but he made a little movement down that I wasn't expecting, and that really almost hurt us. So let's not abuse the right rear tire. Let's just try it again, but this time I'll be a lot more careful. Actually, we'll just use a little tap. A little tap. There we go. Just move him up the track a little bit. See if he checks up. No, he doesn't. Alright, we don't want to get loose early on in this run. So might as well just sit back, let the right rear tire cool. We'll try again later. Here we go again with Earnhardt.
On the car ahead. Clear high. Looking low.
And we clear him. He comes back to the outside, but I don't think he should be able to keep it up there. And there we go. We clear him. Alright.
We can do
So
this.
let's just
Gotta
run
keep
our
going.
own race here. P22 doing a fantastic job right now. Nice run on Newman. And we make the pass.
Lights all clear, bud.
Let's make sure he can't
On the
cut
bottom,
back
three
down. Alright, there we go.
Left
P21. So slowly but surely moving up through the field, but like I keep saying, we are good. We just gotta maintain here. Big picture racing. We're on the outside of Martin Truex Jr. Let's give him some room here,
Go get it. On the bottom,
because I don't really want to be risking anything. Can't make the pass yet. McMurray checks up a little bit, checking up Truex. We hit the wall, but we go back on the outside of Truex. Now on the outside of McMurray.
Car inside at your door.
Oh boy. Nice and easy.
Inside.
Alright. Oh, hello Newman. How's it going?
Left side. Go to the high side. Car inside. Inside.
and hit the wall. I'm basically using the wall as like a bouncer. I bounce off of it, I gain speed, it's fine. So we pass Truex. No damage to the right suspension either. And now we are in the top 20. So let's keep going. But again, I'm kind of doing this with a lot of carefulness or patience, or I don't know what I'm kind of holding back on being aggressive because I don't want to wreck. I'm very happy with where we are right now. This is not what I wanted. Did not want to be put 3 wide. Okay, Newman. Okay. Alright. That's pretty fucked up, dude. So, not to lie. Alright, okay. Oop.
One down low.
There we go. I was aggressive that time. Put Newman in the wall. But we basically save ourselves. P21. No big deal. And we're good. Alright. We are on lap 45. We're a lap down because Brad Keselowski hasn't pitted yet. The little glitch where he's able to go farther than, I guess, normal. Junior.
Left side's clear.
Yeah. Alright, we're good. Ah, McMurray is pitting. Interesting. So he can't make it on fuel. We can. So, very interesting. We're up to P19. Is anyone else going to pit? I don't know. This is going to be interesting finish if people have to pit. We don't. We got to lap 30. We can make it on fuel. Everyone else? Not sure about it. Here comes Kyle Larson, another car heading to pit road. We move up to P18. This is beautiful. Alright guys, keep doing it, please. We get to the outside of AJ Allmendinger. That was close, but we make the pass. P17, we continue to move up. This is delightful. This is by far the best kind of result I could have thought of. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself there because we still have 10 laps to go. So let's just take it easy.
Up top at your door.
Allmendinger to our outside, but we clear him. Truex slows up.
9 to go.
And we clear him.
1 outside.
There we go. Let's see if they're gonna get a run back here.
Get to your corner. Okay, hunt him down.
We're gonna use Truex up just a little bit. Sorry, Truex. Alright, Allmendinger checks up. We're good. P16 side by side with Truex.
For your right side.
Oh, that was close. Wow, that was very close. And we're still side by side. He clears us. We're gonna fall back in behind. Brian Vickers is heading to pit road. That is another position, P15. That is it for that. So again, we still have 6 more laps to go. Let's see who else pits. I think right now, even with a 15th place finish, we should be a lock to make it to the next round. So I don't know how we'll end up, but hopefully we gain just a couple more spots here. Trevor Bayne is on fresh tires, it looks like. He's also a lap down, so we're going to let him go. No big deal. Earnhardt Jr., that's for position, so we got to fight him a little bit. Clint Boyer coming out of pit road, he will have fresh tires. So let's just try to maintain here, coming to 3 laps to go.
Now you're clear.
Nope, Earnhardt Jr. pits, so he is done. Looks like he will be, I don't know where he's finishing. Bayne is a lap down, and he's still in like 17th place. We move up to P13 as someone else has went to pit road, so a top 10 is possible. Oh, here comes Truex. He's going to pit road. This is the white flag lap, and Tony Stewart is in pit road. We are P11, and that's where it looks like we will end up. So just outside the top 10, but this is by far the best finish I thought we could have possibly had entering this race. That is really, to be honest, unless I blow my engine here, which would be absolutely cruel, which we won't. We're going to come out of turn 4. We're going to finish P11. That is what champions do. We fight for a solid finish. We did just that. Woo! That's going to be fun. You know, Martinsville is going to be even more stressful than this one. Brad Keselowski wins the race with Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Ryan Blaney, Greg Biffle, Kenseth, Kane, Kyle Busch, Edwards, and Gordon rounding out your top 10. We come home in a solid 11th, so 2nd place and 11th place to open up the NASCAR playoffs. Tony Stewart, Truex, Boyer, Jimmy, Bayne, Vickers, Reagan, Larson, and McMurray round out your top 20. Here are positions 21 through 30, and then 31 through 40. Kevin Harvick, Austin Dillon not having good runs today, and 41 through 43. We are still on top of the driver standings, and it looks like we are officially locked in because we have a over a full race gap over the cutoff line, which is right here in 12th. So it looks like we are good. It looks like Allmendinger, Jr., Newman, Harvick. That is very surprising to see Harvick down there. And Austin Dillon are going to be fighting it out for that last spot. Tony Stewart, Martin Truex Jr., they're in danger. They're only 2 points ahead or 3 points ahead of the cutoff line in 13th. So they're only 3 points ahead of Jr. Let's see anyone else above there. Carl Edwards, Jimmy Johnson, Trevor Bayne, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch. They're still all in danger if they have a bad race. Clint Boyer as well, you can throw him in there as well, but he doesn't have to have he can have like a 20th place finish and he could still be okay. So looks like really the only safe bets, us, Biffle who won, he's safe, and Kenseth looks like he's pretty safe. But everyone else, it's going to be an interesting race at Dover. So we move on. We are going to renew that because I know pursuing alternative we lose money. We're going to renew that as well. Anything else? Yep, renew Goodyear. Thank you very much. And that is it for this one. Let's look at the R&D real quick. Nothing that we're gonna do yet. We just need a little bit more money because we have to put that money towards the race budget. So that is it, guys, for this one. If you like the video, make sure to like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Join in for the third race of the playoffs that we go to Dover. That should be an interesting one, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Peace out.
I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I tried, my love, she keeps me warm.